So how exactly are we going to do this? I asked. Michael looked into the distance for a second, then motioned for me to follow him. He led me to the outside. He led me to his car. We got in and started driving. Where exactly are we going? I asked. I'm taking you to go see my team. They're back at our base. About an hour later, we arrived at his base. It looked like this abandoned factory. Well, this is our base, he said. He led me to the entrance. We walked up to it and he opened it. The door opened to this big open area. It looked similar to the abandoned warehouse, but there was actually a couple windows. He led me to the back. We walked through the back until we got to this door. We walked up to it and he opened it. It led to this dimly lit room. There were 5 people in it. All of them were dressed in tactical gear as if they were going to war. This is my crew, he said. This is Simon Daniel, our tech specialist, Jerry Werner, our tactical specialist, Darcy Ryan, our recon specialist, and Lucas Drake and Cale Wright, our weapons specialist. He pointed to each of them as he told me their names. Everyone, he will be joining us, he said to them. I gave a slight nod to the group. We need to explain the plan to him. No detail will be missed. He needs to know what's going to happen. He laid out the plan like this. Alright, basically, how we are going to stop them is we are going to go on the offensive. On March 12th, there's going to be a convoy that comes through. They're going to pass through the intersection of Greensboro and Wexner. That's when we'll make our strike. Jerry will have a bomb ready for us. We'll be in prime position to take out at least 2 or 3 of the trucks. Those trucks are carrying people. We'll surround the last trucks. We expect there to be about 6 trucks in the convoy. We'll need about 4,000 people to fight for us, which we've already gotten. Next is the aerial strike. Grubhub is probably going to have some sort of aerial capabilities, and that's where Simon, Lucas, and Cale comes in. Simon will need to take out any drones that come in. He can do that however he wants to. Lucas and Cale will need to dispatch anything else that comes in. Darcy will recon shortly before they come into town, and will relay any information and confirm how many trucks there will be. There was a long silence after. Is that it? I asked. Well, kind of. In order to win, we'll need to either have them surrender or wipe them out. It's a start. We'll probably need to retool the plan if anything unexpected comes up. Or where do I come in? You need to stay put. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Given that we lived through this, saying that this plan is similar to the coup d'etat, we'll make you the new head of Grubhub. You'll be in charge of restoring order and to reverse the effects and bring Grubhub back to a food delivery company, not one hell-bent on world domination. I was shocked. How could I run a company like that? I thought for a moment. The more I thought, the more intriguing the idea became. I needed to get revenge on those who have been a victim to Grubhub's vicious ways. It's time that someone finally stands up to them. Well, what will it be, Trey? I'll do it, I said. Very well. Let's get you started.